to the city streets, we began to feel the fire.
Guys, welcome back to Funny Computer Up. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to move an object. I believe you have been seeing me moving an object from one point to another. It's just so easy for you to be able to move this object. Just select it and then press and hold your left mouse button and then move your mouse around. Okay, if you're using the internal mouse, that means you're using your laptop, just press select this thing first. It's not double clicking, please. It's not double, when you double click, this rotate and all those things will come up. Just click once, then press and hold down your left mouse button and then use your finger one the next the use your right finger to now just move your finger around. Okay, so if you're using external mouse, just move your mouse around while you are using your index finger to press and hold your left mouse button, then you move your mouse around. Okay, once you move your mouse to where you want it to be, then you remove your hand. Can you see it now? So this is just how to move. It's not that difficult, it's so easy. So the next thing I have here is align object, stacking and layering. Align object, stacking and layering. I'm going to delete everything. Remember, Control A is highlight all. I'll just place Control A so that everything will be selected. Then I place delete on my keyboard. Okay, so to align object means, let me just use rectangle or object. Let me use rectangle. I will add color to it. Let me duplicate again. Remember, I'm using right click to duplicate. Okay, so to align object, you can see um under objects tab, you can see align and distribute. If you look at this part, you can see align left, they are not visible, and you can see the shortcut key too. All these things are shortcut key. Shortcut keys must not be control this, control A, control C, control all this. No, there are some shortcut keys that you just have to place one letter, okay, whether A or B or C, without adding control to it. Okay, remember when we started this thing, I showed you how to add a rectangle that will fill up your design area, right? I told you that even if the rectangle is here, once you select it and place letter P, it will just fit in. I think I showed you that just like this. Let me explain. I believe I did that. Okay, which I told you that you can just double click, then your rectangle will fit in here. I can decide to add a color to it. Okay, but let's say for example it's just moved outside, then for you to move it inside again, you may not be able to get the exact size, right? But I said that even if it is outside, you can just place letter P. Just place letter P on your mouse, sorry, on your keyboard. Let me move it this way. First of all, before you place letter B, make sure you click this rectangle, select it first, and then place this letter on your keyboard. Don't add control, please. It's just on its own. So if you need to add control, what you're going to see here is control P, but it's just letter P. So once you select this thing, place P on your keyboard. Can you see now? It will just fit in. So I believe I explained this, but if I did not, just get that now. So I'm going to delete this. I'll also delete letter P, then I'll select this and move them inside. Okay, so what we are going to learn now is how to how to align objects. Align object means, if you observe this object, let me reduce the size of this one. Okay, align object means, you know what alignment mean all about, like you can align an object using a ruler. Let me add a ruler, add this ruler here, and now make this object to fit in. So I'm aligning left hand, this is my left hand side, this is my left hand side, this is my right hand side. So with this now, you can say that these objects, these boxes are aligned left. Can you see now, all of them start on a line on my left hand side. So there is no alignment on the right hand side because this one ends here, this one ends here, this one ends here. But if I want to align on my right hand side, I can still use a ruler, add a ruler here, and then move this one. When it gets to the ruler, it will notify me. There's a way it will do. Can you see now? It means that it has been a one line with the ruler. Then I'll leave it. Can you see now? I've been able to align it. Okay, align right. Okay, so let's say we want to align top. Align top, it means that I can still use a ruler, align top, carry this one, align top. Okay, so that is it. So let's say now I just scatter all these things. Let me add the different colors to this. Let's say I just scatter all these things now. Okay, and I want to align. Remember, you click on object, align and disable. It's not visible. Then I will just mark it select, or let me delete all these rulers so that it will not confuse you. Remember to delete the ruler, select the ruler. Once it changes to this red color, you place delete on your keyboard, or you can still right click. First of all, select it. Once it changes to the red color, you can now right click. I can see delete. So it's almost the same way we used to do it. So I can decide to mark it select. Mark selecting is just like you are drawing a rectangle. Okay, but you are not just drawing it from here. You want to select everything. Okay, if for example I want to select this and this only, I'll just draw from here. I'll just select like this. Can you see now? I've selected these two. Okay, even if I select like this, even if it touches just part of this one a bit, it will just select only these two because it wasn't able to fill up the whole. Okay, the whole of the yellow one. But if I select it this way and the yellow one enters this my sketch box, can you see now? It shows that I've selected the whole. So I will just select the whole. Okay, everything, and then click on object, click on align and distribute. Can you see now all these things are now clickable? Okay, if you watch now, there is align left. Can you see how this drawing is? This is align right, mean that what I just showed you. This is align top, which is what I just showed you. Then align bottom, every object will be aligned bottom. This is align horizontally, this is align vertically. Then these are other things. Then these are the shortcut keys. Okay, we are still going to do that. So let's say now I select align left. Can you see what happened? Everything will just fit in. Okay, let me just scatter it again. Let me scatter it again. Then I select all. I can select all. If you don't want to, if mark selecting like this is difficult for you, what I'm doing is that I'll just come here, place my cursor here, place and hold my left mouse button, and then drag my mouse as if I'm drawing a rectangle. Okay, then make sure everything that I want to select enters into this line now, this rectangle that it seems I'm drawing. Okay, but if this is difficult, another way to do this is you select the first one, you hold down your left mouse button. Okay, sorry, another way is that select the first one, you press and hold your shift button. Shift, this is what I mean by shift. You're not going to add any control to it, to abeg. Just press and hold your shift button on your keyboard. Okay, so first of all, select the first one, press and hold your shift button. When I mean press and hold, it means you don't need to remove your hand. Select the second one. Can you see now? It has picked the two. Then select the third one. Can you see now? Can you see now? Because can you see how the transform is? So the transform is not only for this one, it's now extended to the next one. Can you see the three objects have been selected? So either you use it this way or you just mark it select. Mark it selecting is just the best and easy way. Okay, so once I make it select, now remember we have done align right. I'm going to do align. Okay, we have done align left. We're going to do align right. Can you see now? It will just drag them. Okay, let me just do Ctrl Z so that it will undo what I just did. I'll click on it again. Under align and distribute, I'll say align top. Can you see it just aligned it? Let me pull it back. Then align and distribute, I'll say align bottom. Can you see now it will just align bottom. Let me make this one to be more longer so that you understand that align bottom very well. The more reason why this thing is fitting it because there is no space. Okay, let me leave it this way. Then I'll select this way. I'll select align bottom. Can you see now? So the more reason why I made this one to be more longer is for you to know that it's the bottom that will be aligned. So if I bring my ruler now and place it this way, can you see everything started, the bottom part are all together on the same line. So let me just select the tree again and say align horizontally, center horizontally. Can you see center horizontal? Can you see this one and this one are on center? Then we get the center of this. Then on this again, I'll say align center vertically. Can you see now center vertically? So that is it, guys. So that is it. So let's now do with the letters. Remember the first one is align left is letter L, align right letter R, align top T, align bottom B, then align center E, center horizontal E, align center vertical C. So let's just do it now. I'll just make it select place letter L. Can you see now? Okay, let me just scatter it so that it will not be matching each other. Okay, letter L. Let me reduce this one since that this one is too long. Letter L. Can you see now everything is aligned left, all together left. Letter R. Can you see now letter B is bottom, but let me scatter it so that everyone will have his own space. Letter T is top, so I'll select the whole three, place letter T. Can you see top? Can you see top? It fits in. If I just drag this ruler to the bottom, can you see now it did not align to the bottom, but if I pull it upward, can you see now it aligns to the top. So let me now select this, place letter B. Can you see now it now fits in to the bottom, which is bottom. Okay, so if I just scatter it and place letter C is center vertically. Can you see? If I scatter it again and place letter, let me just shift it a bit and place letter E. Let me select it, place letter E. Can you see now you are able to center it horizontally? Can you see? So these are the shortcut keys and it's also so amazing. These are things that you use while designing. Okay, it's always used to know, it's always good to know the shortcut keys so that you not just come here, select it and start going into object and then select align and distribute and select. When you know all these shortcut keys, it always makes your work more easy. Okay, so the next thing we have is what we call stacking. Stacking or laying. Okay, stacking means, let's say I have this object and now place this one on top of the blue and now use the red, place the red on top. Okay, the red is below. Let me make this red to be bigger so that you know where it's facing. Okay, so the blue now is below the red and the yellow. So the yellow is on top of the red is on top of the blue, so the yellow is on top of both the red and the blue, right? Okay, so now if you want to stack, this is just stacking. Okay, you can decide to say, okay, I want this blue bus to be on top of all the buses. Okay, I want the blue to be on top of all the buses. What are you going to do? You select the blue, you go over to object, you go to all order, and then can you see this, to front of page. To front of page, it means it will be on the forefront. If I click on it now, can you see now? Remember, this blue is the one that is on the down, but now it's now on top of, it's not just on top of the red, but it's on top of everything that is on top of it. So it's now the forefront, it's now the one that is on the forefront. Okay, so if I want it to be on the back again, I click on object, I'll select order. Can you see? To back of the page. Can you see that it's on the back? Okay, but what if I want this blue box to be on top of the red box? That means I want it to move just a step forward, not just for it to be on the forefront. No. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I click on this object, click on order. I'll play, can you see this one? To top of layer. To top of layer, or this one is forward one. Okay, if I select forward one, it will be on top of one step. That means anything that is on top of it, one thing that is on top of it, it will be on top of it, on top of that same thing that is on top of it. So if I select this thing, can you see now? It's now on top of red box. Are you getting this now? So if I want it to be on top of this yellow one now, I can still go to here and select one forward. Okay, can you see now? One forward. Can you see? So but what if I really want it to be on top of this, instead of me to just be clicking one forward, one forward, one forward, I just have to make it to be forefront. Do you see it now? Which is so easy. So if you watch now, the red box is the one that is at the back, right? So if I want it to be on the forefront, just go over here. Can you see? I just selected it. First of all, you need to select it. So either I use this or I use front of layer. If I click front of layer, can you see now? It's now on the forefront. So this is what we call stacking. If you observe, there are shortcut keys. As a graphic designer, when you begin to grow, you don't need to keep on going to this part and start selecting order and all this. You need to start using the shortcut keys. Okay, the shortcut keys is, can you see, to back of page, control plus end. In some keyboards, what you're going to use is control plus page down, control plus page up, shift plus page down, shift plus page up. Okay, let me explain before we do the practicals. Whenever you want to move a step, just a step, one step, you use control. Okay, if you want to go one step forward, that means up, right? You use control page up. If you want to go one step down, you use control page down. Okay, but if you want to jump all the steps and move to the forefront, you use what? Shift page up. If for example you are on the down and you want to move forefront, and a lot of things are on front, are on top of you, but you don't want to be taking the steps, you want to move forefront, you use shift page up. But if you are on the forefront and you want to go down, instead of you taking the step, if instead of you taking one step downward, you want to jump down immediately, you use shift page down. So I believe you understand the differences we have here, when to use shift and when to use control. So control helps you to take it step by step, while shift helps you to take it helps you to jump the step. Okay, let's say now this rectangle, this red box is here, then let me type it so that you'll be able to understand. We have shift page down. On your keyboard you cannot see page down like this, how I'm just writing it. What you're going to see is PGDN. Yeah, this is how you're going to see it on your keyboard. Okay, so we have shift page down, we have shift page up, we have control page down, we have control page up. I'm still going to edit these things. Page up, we have control page down, we have control page up. Okay, so if I want this, let me just add a different color so that you know that. Okay, if I want this red box to move a step, that means it has to be below this blue only, right? If I just want it to move one step down, I'll select it first, press and hold my control key and place this page down. Look out for page down. Page down, you always see it at the right hand side of your keyboard. Page down. I press one. Can you see now? I press two times. Okay, you press it again. If it's not working, just know that control helps you to take it step by step. So if I press again, can you see now? So let's start it from beginning. I'll select this, hold down my control key, press page down. Can you see now? Can you see now? Just one click, it will just move down. It will just move down with just a step. If I press it again, can you see now? It will just move down. So what if I want it to come up? I want it to be on top of this yellow. Remember, I'm still selecting the red box. I'll use this control page up. I'll place down my control, hold down my key, and then place page up. Page up is always the same side with page down. You place once. Can you see? If I press it again, it will be on top of the blue. Can you see now? Okay, so what if I don't want to be placing the page down 1 2 again and all that? I just want to move this lead box down to the bottom. So I'll use the shift page down. Okay, I'm still selecting it. Make sure that you select the box that you want to move. Then I'll place and hold down my shift and then place page down. Just place it once. Can you see now? Just with one place, it will just move downward. Then if I want to move it upward again, hold down my shift, place page up. Can you see now? So this is it. This is how to make your work aligned, how to stack your how to lay your objects. You can use stacking, because in most cases that let me just explain most cases. Let's say now you are designing something. Now remember, I've added, this is the first thing I've added now, right? So if I decide to type, or let's say I just added another object now, I draw, this is a new object I'm drawing now. Okay, this new object now will be on top of everything. Even if I place it, can you see now? It will be on top of everything. So let's say now this old one, I know the old one will be below. If I added another object now, or even a text, that object will also be on top of the one that I've added before. Let's say this is the object now I added, and then add a color to it. If I place it on this, can you see now? It will be on top. So as you're adding new things, it will be on the forefront. Okay, now let's say now I don't just want this one to be on top of this. I'll say, okay, this old one now that I have here, I want it to be on top of it. So that is when you use all these things. Okay, let's say now you added a text. Okay, let's say I added a text. I say funny computer hub. Okay, and now add this text. I'm just trying to explain to you when you use those things. In most cases, it's not just an object. Let's say I added this text now, and I added this text now. Then I now add a rectangle. Let's say a rectangle. I want this text to be on top of a rectangle. Instead of me to first of all add the rectangle, I first write the text. Can you see now? This rectangle is now on top of the text. So when it's like this now, what you're going to do is obvious, is that is either you select the rectangle and click on page, control page down, or the main thing is if you click on control page down, you have to be taking it once you are clicking control page down, it will begin to type, begin to count all these letters, begin to count it. So that means you need to be begin to, you need to keep on pressing control page down, control page down, control page down, control page down. But the best thing is just select this object and select and click and press control and press shift page down. Okay, press shift page down. Let's just do it now so that you see how it looks like. Shift page down. Can you see now the text is now on top of it? Can you see now? So let me just do undo. Let me select this and press control page down. Can you see now? Can you see how fast it is? So that is it. Just press shift page down, then the text will just be on top of it. You can add color to it. Okay, so this is how to stack and lay your object and text. If you have been watching this tutorial from my YouTube channel and you have been enjoying this training, just comment on the comment section, tell me one or two things that you grab from this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you have been following us but you have not yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the subscription button and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime we drop amazing video, YouTube will send you a notification that we have dropped an amazing tutorial. And also don't forget to like, comment and share this video. All right, bye for now.
Are you interested in acquiring cutting edge digital skills to boost your career this 2025? My name is Mary Feyopara, and I'm excited to share my review on the free 3 weeks ongoing digital skill at Funny Computer Hub. So far, I've been impressed with the comprehensive curriculum and the expertise of our tutor, Chinechirem Efifane Mako. This training has been engaging, and I appreciate the support and guidance provided throughout the training. I really want to thank the tutor, our amazing tutor. She has been doing so well, and honestly, to tell you, this free program holds a lot of value. In fact, I don't really know what to say, but above is the list of assignments, courses, and my practicals. You can see how awesome this is. This is one of the assignments I've done, creating a landing page, and you can see how amazing it is. I'm excited to continue learning and applying those skills in real world scenario, and I look forward to completing the remaining sections. Thank you, Efifani Chinechirem Mako and Funny Computer Hub, for this valuable opportunity. See you all.